signs that the bears and the sellers are running out of steam. They're running out of momentum. The selling is becoming less violent, I guess you can think of it as. So yeah, the strength is trending up, even though price is trending down. And I've done detailed videos on RSI, MACD, candles, how to read candles. They're all videos that we did back in the early days, guys. I think we've done well over 300, getting up towards 400 maybe videos now. Still no signs the bottom's in yet, guys, but I think we're going to see it in the next, half an hour to an hour. Whales can certainly push the market around more than maybe during the week, when I'm not sure what time it is. I think it's afternoon in the US and nighttime in Europe, but over the weekend maybe there's less people paying attention as people get out, enjoy their weekend. So yeah, we have seen, particularly in Australia on Sundays, as it's Sunday 9:30 in the morning on Sunday here in Australia, and this is when we tend to see big events happen and the market be pushed around. You're very quiet. I'll speak up a bit louder. I think I have turned my microphone down a little bit so it picks up less of that background noise, guys. But I need to finish my coffee as well. Someone's saying they're done and they've sold. I'm not sure if that's been serious or not. Still Thanksgiving in the US. Traders are still eating their turkey, apparently. Okay. Yeah, 400 watching. Thanks, guys. Thanks to those that are smashing that like button. We're up to 100 likes out of 400 people. Pretty good effort. Thank you. 40 minutes since the last block on Bitcoin. Okay. Interesting. Let's go to coin.dance. Now, why would that be? So why would it be 40 minutes since the last block? Well, maybe there are a large number of people going offline because it is just not profitable for them to mine at this level. And a lot of people say, does that mean it's the bottom and whatnot? No, not necessarily. There's always a new equilibrium formed. I love going through all this data and seeing, the different countries, particularly, Venezuela, where the number of addresses, the volume, and all that sort of stuff is at all-time highs. Okay, so we did have a block 58 minutes ago, and then another block 2 minutes later, and then another block 7 minutes later, and then another block 6 minutes later. So even though there hasn't been a block for 43 minutes, even if they find one now, we've still had 5 blocks, in half an hour, in 40, 50 minutes. So the average is still every 10 minutes. So that's normal. It's statistically normal at this stage, guys. It's actually, probably more of an outlier that we had a block 2 minutes apart and then another block 6 minutes apart, even 7 minutes. So 10 minutes is meant to be that average. So thanks for that, though. That is a fantastic point. And as Max is saying there, yes, 40-minute blocks aren't that uncommon. Glenn saying he lives in Bitcoin, lives in New Zealand but can't buy Bitcoin. I'm sure that I've got New Zealand followers that have accounts with Coinbase or you know, guys, there's plenty of exchanges out there, or even just over the counter now. You can ring up Caleb and Brown, who's in the background there, guys. If you're in New Zealand, you can just ring them up over the phone, and they'll ask you to send a photo of your license and yourself, and have crypto to your wallet within an hour, or if it's within 5 minutes once you've done it before, guys. I really do love their service. And their education. If you're not really sure what you're doing, they'll talk you through it all on the phone. There's a plug for you, sorry. Man, we've seen some people say, throw in the towel, the crypto's dead, this is too hard, I didn't sign up for this. Twitter has had a lot of salty people going at each other. There's the drill next door, guys. Do your own research. Yeah, guys, you should have a mix of people that you trust. So, if one person says something, even if it's me, if I like a project, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to like it. And some of my good friends they own 10 coins, and their friends own 10 coins, completely different, and there's no overlap to each other. And in the next bull run, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not both going to be right and both make good money. But you've got to invest in industries and projects that interest you, not just what someone said on YouTube. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Where are we all tuning in from? And what time is it where you are? Where is it? It's always the middle of the night somewhere. I feel like it's, those northern European countries maybe, where it's, 3 in the morning, and someone's always unlucky when these events happen in terms of missing out, and you wake up the next morning and it's been the big flush, and you didn't get your orders filled, or you've just missed out. No matter what time you go to bed, it seems like it happens when you're asleep. The drill is drilling Bitcoin into the ground. Yeah. Never use a single indicator or single time frame. That's great advice. And one other thing I do want to show you guys is our cycle brackets. And as someone just pointed